Hey, what's up everyone, Sangtuary here, and I'm back for another game of Dune Imperium Ranked game, so it is Rise of X and Immortality go to 11. I am top 11 right now, I think, but quite close to top 10, 9 and 8, so let's try to work towards that and gain some elo again. Before we start, as usual, you'll find my schedule right here with the live streams every Sundays, 8 p.m. Central European time, sometimes other weekdays as well, around that same time, and uploads on YouTube like this one, recorded games offline, so no chat, nobody has seen them before, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. I also try to do a strategy tip or this kind of educational or opinion-based content on Tuesdays. So yeah, stay alert for that. Don't hesitate to actually subscribe to my YouTube channel to have a look at that, or on Twitch if you're around there as well. It helps a lot. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into that game. What do we have here? Yeah, Baron probably was going to be taken anyways there. Chomerky, Dead Device and Flagship. And here, not a great row. Player 2, it's been a while, let's play with Yuna. Let's see if we can get lucky maybe on our first hand and on what Helena as player 1 does, because if I get double smuggling, that's an absolute dream, as Yuna gives a lot of Solari and allows for an easy Swordmaster round 2. That's a bit the idea usually when picking her. I like this hand a lot, and Fall Space is getting taken, which means I get smuggling. Dream start. Absolute dream start. Next hand will be experimentation down, get Swordmaster and probably play Diplo, because I won't have enough for the ring at that stage if I want Swordmaster, which I do want. But there is Solari here in the combat, there is Wealth, so this Seek Allies, to be honest, would go either Wealth or Still Suits if I can choose. Not exactly sure which one, will probably depend on what our colleagues here do. Baron might be hesitant to go Hardy because this is not the best combat for him. But yeah. He does Hardy anyways. Oh, interesting one. Bene Gesserit on top of the guild. Always funny to see different barons. Okay, Wealth is gone. Let's hope Still Suits remains. I would expect her to go City, given she played faction. Yeah, okay. I mean, there was a chance, obviously, for her to have both factions in the same hand, but I guess it's more likely than not. Right? Let me actually open my odds calculator just to see. Yeah, it's 22% chance of happening. I will send out here, I think, 2 troops. Trying to get some Solari would still be good for me. And Yeah, I'm kind of expecting Armand to probably go Menta, second action. Then might still go City and toss in, but yeah, I still want to try it out. He does Menta. With 3 persuasion, might take the voice if she's there. Yeah, will be the voice. Oh, and Helena didn't have any sword, so unless she has combat card there, we should be fine with at least 2 Solari, maybe even an Intrigue, depending on what Armand will do. Oh yeah, he had to go RD with first action given that hand. Didn't have much else to do, I think, with the 2 daggers there. Interesting choice actually, and makes a lot of sense to do that. Now that everyone revealed, he can peacefully choose his target for his ring and also calculate what he needs in terms of persuasion to see what he can play or not. That's a good row. I like that. I like that. Ito is also fine. Okay, so he does join. Now I hope Helena doesn't have combat, otherwise I kind of wasted 2 troops there. Oof. Hopefully he does not reshuffle his ring right away, because this is a good card. Okay, nice. At least get 2 Solari there. Let's go the normal way, because nothing outstanding here that I want to sacrifice my beetles for. Dagger to sword, and then we could ring to High Council actually. Puts me at 5 persuasion. We have power play, Peter. This for next round potentially. Is it worth not playing Diplo? I think we have a choice. I think that's a reasonable question to ask ourselves. And we will see. We have the luxury of playing the last agent, given we'll play sword, unless actually someone meant that. But still, we will have much more information after our swordmaster, when everyone else had played 2 agents. Because winning that combat would also be nice. If we hardy that, get 3 troops out, might be enough. But Helena has 2 daggers, right? Because she didn't reveal any last round. She's on 6. Meaning if now I play dagger to sword, which I do, my best is just matching her. So yeah, I think winning combat is already out of the question. I could also just Diplo to wealth, get some extra Solari, and next time we see the ring we can play it. And how was I doing my math though? I thought I had 13 Solari, but I had only 12 it seems. Because I cannot get High Council. Okay, never mind. I'm super confused now. So I got first smuggling for 2 Solari. Then 2 Solari from the conflict as well. that's 4. And then smuggle down for 8. Yeah, that's 12 Solari. Didn't hit the 13. Oh, this right there. I think this row is too good. I've got to bomb that. Well, there's still that, but so be it. Okay, here he calls for a beetle. There go the 2 swords. Do I take something to trash part of my deck? Quite like the Administrator, it gives me some faction access. And some trashing ability. I like that. I think I'll take it. High priority travel. Reveals for 2 Solari for me. Yeah, let me take it. Okay, 2 intrigues on Armand, but none of them allow him to overtake 2 in strength, which says a lot. Okay, well, that experimentation I'd like to play ideally and trash something. Problem is, I kinda want to trash Recon. Not necessarily from my hand. Changing his mind, realizing that he does not necessarily need to go shipping first. He might go false place first. Yeah, obviously. Because then he can bump this, take the Solari and have 8 for next round. Unless Armand could get Soulmaster before him if he targets Conspire. Which I would hope he does. He might, yeah, he's taking spies, so he's keeping that option open for himself. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, even she smuggles first, I think I'll play Recon now, to then be able to play Experimentation. And I kinda need Imperial Basin to remain open, or Still Suits, because... Or I could go Still Suits, block that from anyone else, make sure I can get Great Flat with my last agent, probably. I will do that, I think I like that. Not gonna deploy, because Experimentation will go to Great Flat. Then I will have a choice whether I want to deploy it or not. That's the power of Yuna. I already have my Swordmaster, yet I would be again the first one to get it now if I didn't have it. So I could have had my Swordmaster twice before anyone else has it even once. I was debating between Arakin or Carthag. Carthag is a bit safer because then I can make sure that next round I have the cards I would want to play, like Experimentation, Ring, maybe Guild Administrator would be fine as well. So let's go Carthag first here. Dispatch is good as well. I like that for next round, maybe a selective. Really like it. Okay, let's again keep our troops. Because for sure we have to visit the combat space with Experimentation. I mean, unless I want to dispatch it now, but I don't. I'd rather selective next round. With maybe an Experimentation at that point. The only sad thing is my daggers are still in the deck, but I'll trash them out of hand. To be honest, I'm not too concerned about that. Early reveal for Liet Kynes. Now power play pops up. Second one, right? I think I trashed the first one. Yeah. Yeah, that row needed to be trashed. Lilacs Master, power play, Imperium Ceremony, Guild Bankers. That was some insane stuff. Reveals one sword. I don't think that's combat, because first round she already had that intrigue, right? She didn't play it to pass us. Ah, but now she has a second one. But I'll still send out 2 troops, try to get 3 spies, and an intrigue out of that would be pretty nice. Taking power play, yeah. I might take that if it's still there. I mean, it will be there, everyone revealed. Because I could trash that, actually, with my selective next round. I'll take it. I think it makes sense. It kind of saves me a move on the shipping track, and it could set me up here, and at some point I should have shipping unlocked. Let's see if I have it before Helena or not, but I will certainly ship at some point, at least for one move. So if I'm already set up on the track, that would be nice. Okay, what's in the deck? So here, yeah, if I can, I would love to play Guild Admin first to Fall Space, actually. The selective gone. Kinda, I mean, I was already changing my mind a bit, because we could highliner this. This is a good combat. Now that I have harvest cells, I have also a bit of an incentive of maybe losing some troops. I might not need dispatch then. I could highliner, ring, and that gives me the shipping open. But I don't need to highliner right now. That can wait a bit. I could, well, ironically, I could still smuggle first with experimentation. Also opens Menta as a possibility. Even now I have enough for my ring anyways. Bypass protocol, not too interested. Baron will get Swordmaster this round. He's the only one with troops. So he's the only one that could potentially fight me, but he'll only be able to send out 3 troops maximum. Menta gone. Thinking of Death Device, but I cannot get Dreadnought, Death Device, and then go highliner. I'm 1 spice short. That's sad. I might just go Carthag then. Oh no, my ring gives it to me. Oh, that's beautiful. That's the 1 spice I'm missing. Let's do that. So we do it that way. Now we are 9 spice. And Death Device. Let's see what popped up. Sonic Snoopers. And yeah, Guild Administrator will then trash Freighter Fleet. I think I could try to trash a dagger out of hand if I'm that confident Baron doesn't get me. Now that I have a Dreadnought, played, oh, Conspiracy with Show of Strength, interesting. He didn't get the draw out of it though. Oh, never mind, he does. He does. It's just he cannot play it unless grafted, but he gets anyways the draws. Interesting. Maybe I still trash a dagger out of hand, because revealing this once or twice before trashing it wouldn't be so bad either. So let's think, he has at most, no, he doesn't have any daggers. What did he buy? Nothing with swords. So at best he goes Arakin. Sends out 3 troops, he's on 6. He could get to 10, I would assume, with an ambush or something. Blackmail, I don't think he would play for that. 10 being his best. But Armand has 3 intrigues and he reveals... Is yet to reveal, but he trashed his 2 daggers though. Yeah, okay, let me still send out 1 more. And I will still trash Freighter Fleet already, I think. He's safe. And it could set me up for maybe a Chomerky or... Yeah, Chomerky or Sonic Snoopers. Sonic Snoopers would also be nice. Do something about that bypass at some point, because I don't think I'll find anything there suiting me for that. I mean, we never know, but... Okay, he does Arakin. Just sends 1. Fair enough. Wow, 5 specimen, kinda need to recall them. So he's getting closer to this reward, and obviously Spice Must Flow is probably gonna be a thing for him. And there he goes. And actually keeping some green might not be so bad to maybe get another Dreadnought back to try and make this little beauty work over time. Have high priority travel as well as a green, so yeah, don't necessarily need those. Bear dog. Not too interested by that. No. Where do I take my influence? I think 1 goes with Emperor, and I could maybe go for that. And because I will certainly want to go selective at some point if I can. I only have Diplo actually as an access, or I mean, except Spacing Guild that I have here, my only access for anything. Do I just go for my friendships? I have Dispatch though, so Dispatch could go take that Fremen Alliance, maybe with the Hardy Warriors. So yeah, I think I'll take it with Fremen and Emperor. What did he reveal? 7, wow. Yeah, I mean, he should nuke it, no questions asked, yeah. Opulence, Trusair, probably Opulence, yeah. Wait, let me have a quick look. I could take Unnatural Reflexes on top of the deck though. Not sure it's worth it. Do I just reclaim or do I take unnatural reflexes? I think I'll take unnatural reflexes, top of the deck. Drawing is good, and grafting, I mean, I'm a big fan of grafting, so... Okay, and it feels like we're gonna need some grafting here, some drawing to get stuff going here. I'd love to go for a Dreadnought, but I don't have the Solari. I could start by smuggling. Maybe I do that. Also gives me a couple more troops to fight afterwards. Did I just recall? Yeah, let's smuggle with experimentation and unnatural reflexes together. Give me a spice. But this route gives me 2 beetles on the way. Given I just spent my specimens, I might need to do that to be able to reach that friendship. I mean, I call it friendship, but you got me. Here I'll take it with Bene Gesserit. The idea would be to go for a Dreadnought, and I kind of want enough Solari for my next ring, so there we go. And that's it, yeah. One thing I'm not a big fan is Armand is on 6 spies, so he could highliner this. Obviously that would be a bit of a bummer for me. But actually if I high priority travel to Dreadnought, I could send out already the troops. And then dispatch guild admin to Hardy. That would mean I send out Dreadnought plus 1 troop when I go to Dreadnought. That would be 5, and then Hardy adds another 8 on top, 13, plus dagger on reveal, 14. Might be enough. Could also Menta first, actually, if it's open. I'd like to do that to see the move. I will actually see his last move before I do Hardy. So I could still just go Dreadnought first, I guess. Then Pentagon. Oh yeah. Dreadnought it is. With high priority travel. And I make it a combat space, yeah. Wait. Oh, because I recruited. Interesting. Because I recruited the Dreadnought, I can actually send out 2 troops plus a Dreadnought. Yeah, makes sense. Didn't think it that way, but that means I can go up to 16 actually, if I go Hardy with it. Might want to trash the dagger still though, so maybe I go down to 15. If I see like I can afford it. Ah, this I don't like though. He only sends out 1 troop? Or was that the troop from before? And he's sending out... everything. I could bypass for that. That's a good card. Okay, yeah, so if he highliners, he can add another 6 troops in. That's 18. I Hardy. Hardy's 15. He's on 18. I have 2 intrigues, so... Ah, but I would play Dispatch right now, actually. I'll do it. Let's see. And I'll trash the dagger. Let's be bold. 15. I mean, if he highliners, he beats me anyways, dagger or not. But I'm making a bet that he doesn't. I kept my intrigue on purpose just to make him think maybe twice as well about what I might have here, although I would have liked probably to buy that Trusair. I'd rather make him think twice about that move if he has Highlander access. It's what I would call a bluff, to be honest. This is a pure bluff. He might also not have Diplo, right? He's got 7 cards in his deck. It could very well be, but he had Diplo. Chose not to go Highliner. It's great. I get another 2 VPs. This plus my Dreadnought is 8 points. Then I'm missing this for 9. This for 10. Coming here. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have 2 water as well, so I could research for a Spiceman's Flow. Or I could go for another Dreadnought and try to win another combat, but I feel like I'm reaching my limits when it comes to combat here. I've exhausted my garrison. I will probably still ship up with experimentation next round. Goal would be probably to play experimentation, ring, and Diplo. Ring could go research to try and get an SMF. Ring can get me this. And actually research gives me the Beetle. Experimentation gives me this, so that I get the 3 specimen to reclaim. The Beetle, that gives me the point. Let me take actually some persuasion here, because I'm gonna research and my goal will be to hit Spiceman's Flow, so I'll need some of that. I could also ship up, down, take the spice and hope for a selective. Everyone has some spice, so I might just not get that. Because here I start with only 2 persuasion that I keep. I only draw 2 cards, so actually not getting SMF just with the research. And Baron might get a water out of this, which wouldn't be great because then he might hit research himself. But if they can die here, that would be perfect. Nobody gets water. Everyone kinda spent a lot of troops for second at best. And they didn't get second. They tied for third, which is good news. Okay, that's not a VP combat. Quite interesting. Nobody has water, so I should be able to get that. I'm gonna ship first, hope for Menta maybe with my dagger. And then see from there, I guess. I will ship up because I don't think I get to close the game here. If if everything goes perfectly, that's 9. No, I mean this I get anyways with my ring. This with research. Then experimentation. Experimentation takes me this. I research here, get the last specimen. So this I should also get this round though. That's 10. I would only need Spice Must Flow. They just up down. Risky bet. Nobody goes selective though. No. Let's prepare for next round still, because it is very unlikely I hit 9 persuasion here. Menta first means though that I cannot rush out of here before researching, because the research next one gives me a trash, which would allow me to increase my chances of hitting a 2 persuasion card, or 2 persuasion cards should I say. But if no one takes water here, if no one hits 2 water, and if Menta is open, I'd probably still favor Menta first. I could take High Council, then research, but then I don't have enough with for my ring, and meaning I don't get that friendship, so getting an SMF but not that friendship kinda means we go anyways for another round again. It's not in that spirit. Okay, he has 3 water, so I need to research first. Yeah. And given... Okay, selective would have been gone anyway, so my up-down for spice would have been kind of a waste. Happy about that. Armand will go sword most likely afterwards. Elena can't get Menta, so actually maybe I get it even afterwards. First research. So First I trash. I could trash one more card here. But then I don't get the specimen. I might get it if I draw experimentation, but I think I'd rather do it that way. I'll trash guild admin. Persuasion. Oh, this is good. Gives me another shot of drawing cards there. This is very good, because if Menta's open, I could dagger end this to Menta, and one persuasion, I'm down to 5, draw 3 cards. 6, 7, 8, 9 in the worst case. So yeah, if Menta's open, that would be beautiful. If not, well, I might also just play a natural reflex and dagger to Technigo. I think that would also give it to me. Yeah, it would be the same. Okay, Menta is gone. And I could take Sonic Snoopers at the same time. Gets me an intrigue. Ah no, there is a shot. There is a chance I don't hit Swordmaster, Spiceman's Flow if I draw these 2 cards. Let's check what the odds are. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards, target 3 persuasion, knowing that we have 3 cards with 2 cards with 1 90% chance. Let's hope we hit that. Oh, nice. I was scared there. Although we would have one more shot if something off of that Sonic Snoopers. Carl, well, I will flip them afterwards. Yeah, demand respect would be the only way for the game to continue here, but Baron would need probably to hit Hardy now, win that combat and have demand respect. So it looks unlikely, but it's not impossible. Yeah, so let's reveal. Spiceman's Flow. Reclaim forces. Hit those 2. Not very useful for me, but that's alright. It kinda means I should have flipped my intrigues first, because then I could have reclaimed 4 troops instead. I would hope that won't matter. I have never seen a troop tiebreaker so far, but I mean, it's bound to happen sooner or later. Prestige Table. Oh, he could try to chase here. But no, okay, this is a strong indication that he cannot take that back with a or take that with a demand respect. Would something help in terms of end games, or did we close the game fast enough? Looks like we did close it quickly enough. Nobody has SMFs, 3 persuasion either. Wait, no, he does have SMF. Yeah, he already had one, now that's the second one. Corner would be 9 for him. Yeah, I don't think anyone has that. I'll still wait a second for everyone to reveal before sending my usual GG advertisement message. By the way, that's a good moment as well to remind you, if you enjoyed that game, if you enjoy what I'm doing overall, please hit that like button on the video. Comment if you saw something I did wrong or you think could have been done better. Subscribe to the channel, follow on Twitch. All of that is absolutely free, and it really helps a lot, and it puts a huge smile on my face, so I'd appreciate that. Thank you in advance. Okay, that's 8. All right, we get one more intrigue. See if it matters. It does not, but that would have been nice with my dead device. Let's go. All right, that was a pretty nice game. High priority travel was very good for me. It allowed me to actually get a second dreadnought and win that combat pretty comfortably. Unnatural Reflexes was GOAT as well, the very last pull we got from it right now. Actually the second time we played it only, but it allowed for the SMF that made sure we could close the game round 6. So yeah, those would be the 2 picks. What did we have in terms of VPs? The 2 points from Dead Device, the 1 point from Conflict, Alliance, Spice Must Flow, and that's basically it. The rest is what I call friendships, including the T-Lax point. Yeah, let's have a quick look what it means for my rank. I think I'd still be top 11, but very close to top 10 and 9 now, I would assume. Unless they're playing at the same time. Okay, well, one more win and we would get top 9 indeed, but top 8 kinda grinded a bit on his own, but yeah, we hope to catch up very soon with them. Until then, have a very good one. Hope to see you live one of those days, and yeah, see you very soon. Bye bye.